All right, checking back in with you today. I got another project that I'm working on. I'm cleaning out the barn. I got, probably the first round of hay being delivered later on this week. So I needed to clean out one of the bays that I had set up for the pigs, and she had rooted in there pretty good. So what I'm going to try to do is kill two birds with one stone. And here, the creek that runs here definitely dries up here in the summertime. But here's this little pool that stays wet a little bit longer than everything else. So what I'm going to try to do is dig out some of this dirt to be able to fill in some of the areas that she rooted in, get that all nice and level, and then put down some pallets so that I can put the hay up on there and it'll be up off the ground. But in the meantime, I figured, hey, maybe I can dig this a little bit deeper and maybe it'll hold some additional water throughout the year. So I'm gonna get started with that. We'll see how it goes. It's still pretty wet in here, so it should be easy to dig, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. This does seem to have quite a bit of sand, so that'll be nice and keep it hopefully pretty dry up there and let the water pass through it. So, going better than I thought for sure. Alright, I got this halfway tamped down. I would like to tamp it down some more, but I do think it needs to dry a little bit more before I do that. So we're going to leave that for today. I might put one more load on it. The next thing that I need to do is I need to take down some of these posts and some of these walls that I had put up. Like I said, this was originally a little farrowing pen that we had. But now what I think we're gonna do is split this carport right in the middle, and this beam right here is right in the middle, so that one will stay where it's at. The two that I have on this side are not directly in the middle, so I'll probably take this beam out right here and stick it right here in the middle, clean out all of this, and then really the plan's gonna be, try and back up enough so you can see it, that second half, that far half of the carport here, I think I'm gonna try and fill up with hay for the year. I'm probably gonna get about 300 square bales. I think that'll last me all winter. So I'm gonna kind of rearrange the bays that we have now, and the plan I think is going to be to try and add a lean-to on this side to really help with the keep the wind off, or keep the rain off of it, and then do the same over here on this side. Put another lean-to on this side, and then for the winter, in the lean-tos, have the mama cow and her calf kind of on this side, and then have our bull on that side. Clean out this area like I talked about, move the pigs out, give them a nice winter shelter there in the woods, and then we'll split this right down the middle like we talked about. All that'll be hay. And then right here, I'd like to clean this up, put down a bunch of stall mats, and make some kind of like little milking shed area right here for her. My plan is to also take the tin that's up here, completely remove that if I'm putting a lean-to on it, and then use that along the back here to really try to keep the rain off of it. So I think I'm gonna start tearing this stuff down now. All right, so as you can see, we did have our hay delivered. I went and actually picked up the hay wagon yesterday, unloaded that, got 100 bales. Didn't get to take apart the bays and kind of rearrange it like I wanted to yesterday, but I did at least get it in here. It was supposed to rain today, so I wanted to make sure it at least got out of the rain. Didn't end up raining, but I'm gonna try and kind of continue with this now. I did find the exact drill bit that I need, so I'm gonna start kind of taking this apart now. All right, so the next thing I'm gonna do is take this post out here and then be able to stick it up right in the middle here, like I think I told you yesterday. All right, now I got my post free. I don't know if I can get my drill in there to take that bracket out now that that hay's there. I'm gonna probably mess around with that for a little bit and see if I can get that bracket out to be able to just kind of reuse it there. All right, I can't get that bracket off, that hay's in the way, but I'm gonna go ahead and rake up this hay, toss it out, throw some pallets down, and then unstack some of this anyway. And then I think I can get that bracket out to be able to put it over here. Have a plan. Saw blade too.
Whenever Ron came up to him in the drive, I asked if he wanted to hang out. He said he doesn't care, but you still have to ask Mom.
Yeah, Mom and I talked. We said no. This line's gonna stop one way or another. Well, the other bay, they fit side by side. This one ain't fitting. I got all my hay stacked up here. It's 100 bales exactly. As you can see, not all the way up to the roof quite yet. And then I have a little spot over here that I need to trim down a pallet to sit there. So I could fit quite a few more just in this section, and then I'd say we're about halfway. And then for the next 2 cuttings of hay, I'd like to try and get another 100 bales each and see if I can fit 300 in here. So 200 will obviously easily fit, and that last 100, I don't know if we'll get them all in, but I'll probably be working on this today as well, trying to get that beam centered up with this middle one right here on this side, and start kind of revamping some of this and moving the pigs out. Got to put them out in the woods now that it's summer, and they can start eating on some green material. So, but here it is, orchard grass. Got a pretty good deal on it, so really excited the way this is coming along. So what I'd like to do is kind of keep this area as just equipment kind of storage, and then make this section into like our milking shed. I think I said that earlier. So but that's it for now. Okay, so we moved the post. It was over here, put it over here, got it lined up with this center beam as well here. You want to just come down here and take a look. It's just a normal 4x4 connector to another 4x4 there. I'm gonna screw this in on all sides here. All right, so we got it fastened there at the bottom. I'm just gonna make sure that we're plumb here. Go in just a hair. Looking good. I already have this wood here that I'm just gonna try and drill right up into that.